Good evening and welcome to the stream. This is part 1 of our playthrough of Monkey Island 2 on the PC. Now, I've played this game a few times before, but not nearly as many times as I've played Monkey Island 1, which I pretty much know by heart at this stage. So I might get stuck on some puzzles in this game. It's fine. You'll probably not complete it in 2 streams as we did with Monkey Island 1. It's a pretty long game, and I'm playing the original DOS version, not the special edition, which I do own as well, but we're playing the original version now, and the VGA version with the Roland sound emulated through Munt on the PC set. Let's throw a little MS-DOS love in the chat. Get going with the game. Now, there are 2 versions of the game. There is the light version, and there is the version that contains all of the puzzles and all of the work. And of course, we want to play the full version. We won't be playing the demo version or the light version. Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places. Hi Elaine, do you think you could help me out? How did you get into this mess? It's kind of a long story. That's okay, I've got time. Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again. Deep in the Caribbean Scab Island. So I bust into the church and I say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy. I can't take it anymore." I think I know how he must have felt. Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself. Don't you have any new stories? Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure. Growing a mustache? No, bigger than that. A beard? No, I'm in search of a treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas. You mean Big Whoop? None other. Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island. Oh, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story. Or you will have died trying. Either way, we won't have to hear about the LeChuck anymore. Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. If I could only charter a ship and get off this stinking island. Part 1, the Largo Embargo. And this is where we start our game. Let's get the save game going here. We'll name this Start. There's a sign here. It reads, "Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone." We have a lot of money on us. All sorts of gold and gems and riches. Bonds and jewelry and gold bars and crowns and dollar bills and coins and whatever. Where do you think you're going, Fancy Pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This here's a toll bridge, you gotta pay. Who's gonna make me, shorty? Tough guy, eh? Uh-oh. Oh, police? Scream as loud as you want. There are no police on Scab Island. And who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients? I rough up what needs roughing up on this island. Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo La Grande. And it rhymes and everything. Tough town. I guess I should have gotten those traveler's checks. And this is a more normal situation for our hero, Guybrush Threepwood. He has no money, no fame, and no fortune. See if we can turn that a little bit around for him. Start here. This is a woodsmith. Let's have a quick conversation. Yeah. What's the problem with that Largo guy? He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him. But I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good. Like an all-night tattoo parlor? No, like a voodoo doll of Largo La Grande. Oh. Okay, so that's potentially something we need to do. Find a way to make a voodoo doll out of Largo La Grande. Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef? No, I'm a woodsmith. Which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny. Now, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood. Makes sense. But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck? Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood? A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood. Oh, shut up. I'd like to look around a bit. Sure thing. Okay. There are potentially some things here that we might need, but guy is right here, and I seriously doubt he will just allow us to pilfer his stuff. And there's a chair there and a stool, another forge, which we might need very much. Some nails here, pounds and pounds of nails, which he needs. And there's a calendar here. Oh boy, it's a buzzsaw girl. No one touches her but me. There's a hammer here as well. It says Woody. That's me. Okay. We aren't going to be able to pick a lot up from here. There are some pack legs there. That's about the best pack leg I've ever seen. Thanks, I made it myself. Not going to be finding very much here. Let's get out of here. At least we have some clue of what it is that we should be doing next. Sign here. What does it say? Bloody Lip Bar and Grill. There's a window here and a hatch here. Let's try sneaking into the window first. There's a cook making dinner here. It's a cold potato and leek soup. It's too heavy, he says. The fire's out in the stove. Won't open it as he's no cook, which is probably right. There's some cans over here. Old cans of fruit cocktail, which he hates and won't pick up. Not a lot more we can do here. Let's have a little chat with the cook. Excuse me, don't bug me, I'm cooking. Okay, fair enough. Let's go down the more conventional way through the hatch. See what's down here. There's a barkeeper here. Let's have a chat with him. Excuse me. Yeah, boy. How's business? It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is. Make anything you could name. But I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good. What's that? A voodoo doll of Largo Legrand. That's the second time he mentions this. You there? Uh-oh. Give me my usual. And put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Oh, you better have more tomorrow. We might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean. Boy, you just gave him all your money. I don't want to talk about it. Guess he's being harassed pretty badly by this Largo guy. He seems like a real butthole. There's a metronome here on top of the piano. It works. Can't pick it up though. No thanks, too many bad memories of piano lessons. Reads Jojo, appearing nightly. No cover charge. We can't pick that up either, no. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. Guess that means he doesn't want to use it either. So, try chatting with the barkeeper again. Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred. Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead. I'm old enough. Look at my beard. That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. It doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink. Right on. Oh wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry. Rats. Of course, if you have some ID. I must have left my ID in my other pants. Yeah, you'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service. Okay, so but necessarily if you want a drink, we'll need to find a fake ID. Who's this Kate person? Ah, the courageous Captain Kate, capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. He rents her ship out. Does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side. Okay. Wanna see my scar? Depends. Is there a good story behind it? As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise. Heard it? This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right? Not exactly. Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know. Nice place you have here. Well, I'll be seeing you. Now. Okay. Let's try walking into the bar through the kitchen and see what happens if he spots us there. Barkeep might see me. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Now, if you want to do anything in this kitchen, we will probably have to get the cook away. Let's give that some thought. Now let's explore a little bit here. There's another door here. Hello. Excuse me. Oh yes, hi there. Can I help you? Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, ghost-busting stud. Uh-huh. Hi, I'm Guybrush, who are you? Wally. Wally B. Feet. At your service. I have some questions about Scab Island. Why are you thinking about moving here? Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible. Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you. You know anything about this Largo guy? He's just a local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose. Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion? There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo. I'm looking for some room and board. Oh, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Live. The Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea, but I think Largo's booked the whole thing. Thanks for the lowdown. Anytime. Do you know anything about Big Whoop? Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed. Nobody sent me, I'm freelance. Better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there. Are you looking for Big Whoop too? Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it? I know I'm looking for it, that's about it. Mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it? No, tell me all about it. Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. Merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm. Elaine? Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote, deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that. Why don't you believe it? Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop. But what is Big Whoop? Whatever it was so wonderful or so horrible that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them. And they all went their separate ways. Wow, that's some story. Of course, it could just be an old legend. But if I could just see the map of that island, I better could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself. What exactly do you do here? I'm a cartographer. You do open heart surgery? In here? No. I'm the map making sort of cartographer. Oh. What kind of maps do you make? Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important. But to me, I don't travel. That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room. You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day. Yeah, hey, me too. Is that all you do, make maps? Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important. I'm sure they are. Well, goodbye. Okie dokie. Okay. He put down the monocle. So, ill for it. Poor guy. Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without my monocle. Sorry, dude. I have a feeling we're going to need it. It's a pile of blank paper. Let's pick it up. There isn't much of anything else in here, I think. Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my sister once had. A bed. The map on the wall here. Another one over here. I'll leave Wally here without his monocle. Isn't that cute? Securely fastened. Can't Push it or pull it. Okay. Let's use the bell. Be with you in a second. Only one guest. Yeah, but that dang Largo eats like 30. So Largo is staying here at this hotel. Excuse me, I'd like a room, please. Sorry, we only have one and it's full. Okay. Hold it right there. It's a private room. No going up there. Okay. So you'll need to distract him, probably by letting loose the alligator. To do that, we need something to get free the rope. See what we can do about that. Let's travel up here next. Right there. Nice box. Won't fit in my pocket. You can open it, but it doesn't stay open. Or we can keep it open. Perhaps if we had cheese or something, we could lure the mouse into the box. Don't have anything on us at the moment. Let's talk to these guys. Oh, those are the pirates from the first game. Excuse me. What is it? Long time no see. Do we know you? I'm Guybrush. You told to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map. Map? I don't know what you're talking about. No, really? Why did you wake us up, Gorbush? What are you guys doing up there? We're performing? That's right. Performing. That's what we do for a living now. You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island. The sacking lunch was quite lucrative. Why aren't you still doing that? The governor of the island made us an offer we couldn't refuse, so we sold him the business. What did you do with the money? Hello there, Gleeser. Welcome in. We sank the money into one of these newfangled to take the passengers on a trip and search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time. Boy, did we ever want to go get there. Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Okay. Big Whoop, I'm looking for that too. Well, I hope your luck is better than ours. You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat. Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there. At the time he noticed we were taking on water fast. We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island. When do we get to the performing part? We met a philosopher on the island and he told us something which changed our lives. What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already. He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So we became performance artists. In our current work we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world. How come you have to perform on that ledge? show the precarious nature of the situation, so to speak. Right. I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your closeness to the earth. But alright, you got us really up here because, well, we're afraid to come down. What? What's the word for it, Frank? Terraformophobia? It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia. Fear of killer whales? Say what you will, we're not coming down. What happened to your leg? It happened during a performance. When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing off the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain. The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the woodsmith and polish it for me? Give me money for the polish. Okay. That's fair, that's a task. Is that your rat? Yes. We call him Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese. Okay, I'll see you guys later. We can scarcely contain our anticipation. Fine. They're just as busy as they were in the last game. See what the sign says. Not responsible for lost bottom or hooks. Okay. There's a bucket here at the end as well. Can we pick that up? Hey, leave that alone. Sorry, is this your bucket? Well, no. So you won't mind if I take it? I guess not. Okay, fine. We got the bucket. Sparkly clean. Let's talk to the laundry guy. What do you know about Largo Legrand? I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean. Yes, he's hard of hearing. I'd like to pick up some clothes. Do you have your claim ticket, Sonny? Mom threw it out when she cleaned my room. What? You beamed your mom with a broom? You should treat her better than that. I assume we won't get anywhere with this guy. Who are you? Sorry, Sonny. Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. You can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm mad, Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes the cleanest they can be. I've got a laundry type question. Shoot. Would you be able to get out ketchup? Get out? Ketchup? What do you want me to do? We won't get anywhere with this guy. Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't. That's the truth. Now, let's see. What do we have here? Everything looks all blurry. We have this monocle. We have this single piece of 8 that we got to buy the polish. We have this piece of paper. And we have the bucket. Let's see about buying that polish. So, Gleaser, we are playing Monkey Island 2 on the PC, the VGA version. Ahem, yeah. Could I buy some wood polish? That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else? I'd like to look around a bit. Sure thing. Okay, got the wood polish. It's essentially useful to us. Should we try putting the wood polish in the soup? Doesn't want to polish that. He doesn't. I was thinking we could maybe put the bucket in and get the soup out, but apparently not. That's not the case. See, let's go down here. I seem to remember using this paper with this spit dripping wall, and I did. Yes, that's basically to correct. Yeah, these are pretty great games. I played number 1 on stream the other day. Finished that fairly easily. I've played it so often that I basically remember the answer to every puzzle, but I haven't played this one nearly as often, so it's more of a playthrough. I have to think about what I'm doing here. Don't think there's anything else we can do with Wally at the moment. We already stole his monocle. It's on us here. And this spit on the paper is to create a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand, but I have no idea how to do that yet. Let's use the wood polish. Thanks. It's a piece of 8 for your trouble. Okay. Okay. Fairly sure we are supposed to catch this rat somehow. Just not sure at this moment how to do it. We need something to lure him into the box. Let's see what else is on the island. Let's venture over the bridge here. Where are we? We are here in the town of Woodtick. Here's the beach where we started out in the intro. The stick here, let's pick that up. Potentially we could use that to hold up the box. Anything else on this screen? Let's chat with these guys here. See what they have to say. He's back. Tell me about this Largo guy. A 2-bit thug. He's nothing but a low-down weasel. So why don't you just kick Largo off the island? Well, we would. But he was very close to LeChuck. But LeChuck's gone forever. I heard they never found his body. That's because I blew it into 1,000 pieces. Oh no, not this story again. How's the pirate biz? Horrible. Sailing Embargo has all of us pirates landlocked. Can't go about our business. Some of us tried pirating on land, but it just didn't feel right. What's this about an embargo? A Largo embargo? Oh, it's not really an embargo. It's a tax on ships coming or going. But it's a huge tax that no captain on this island can afford, including Dread. That fool Largo doesn't know when to stop. Can't take more from us than we have. Okay. Any idea where I could hire a ship? We'll need to go to the far side of the island. There you'll meet a man named Captain Dread. Yikes, sounds intimidating. Not really, once you get to know him. course, he can't take you anywhere until Largo lifts his sailing embargo. Do you guys know any pirate songs? Sure, Fink here knows a million. Go ahead, Fink. Sing that one about Scab Island. Oh, alright. I'd rather be a pirate on Scab than a Scab on a pirate, and if you listen to me gab, I'll tell you why I admire it. Well, the people aren't too friendly and the weather's not the best. The lodging too expensive and Largo's quite a pest. The thing I like about Scab is what it hasn't got. No mayor or police for an old jail in which to rot. That was beautiful. Okay. Any marshmallows left? Marshmallows. We don't have any marshmallows. What's that white puffy thing on the end of your stick? It's a stuffing for under my eye patch. We're just sterilizing it. We're pirates, Guybrush, not Girl Scouts. Fair enough. Well, I'll see you salty dogs later. That reminds me, do you have any weenies left? Okay. Don't think there's really much more to see here. There's a log over here. Too heavy. Okay, it doesn't want to pick that up. There's a sign here. What does it say? Steaming weenies. 20 feet. A hut here of some sort. Looks closed. The door appears to be locked. Okay. Don't have the key at this moment in time. Oh, what is there here? There's a peninsula here. Cemetery over here and a swamp here. Let's go to the swamp first. International House of Mojo. Okay. This is the potentially our voodoo friend from the first game. This is a pretty nice environment here. She's upgraded her surroundings quite a bit from the first game, but this is the same room or a very similar room. I think those. It's just a display model. There's our voodoo friend Guybrush Reboot. It's been a long time since you last came to see me. Tell me about this Largo guy. He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man. But LeChuck's history, I got rid of him myself. True evil can never be destroyed completely, you will see. Why don't you just put a curse on Largo? I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person and no one's brave enough to get them from me. What kind of ingredients do you need for a doll? Are you willing to help me make one? Maybe. To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim from each of the four basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, something of the dead. Hey, that almost rhymes. For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing. Okay. And a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body. We have that already. And from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take this shopping list. Thanks. Do you have any of these ingredients with you? Yes, we do. I have some of his bit. Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients? I'll bring you more later. Now go. Okay. So basically, we need to find a piece of his clothing. We need a lock of his hair. And we probably have to excavate one of his dead relatives from the cemetery somehow. Just go over this and see if there's anything on this shelf that we might potentially need. Don't think there really is. Either way too technical or he thinks it's gross. It appears to be bolted to the table. Display model. Fine. What is this? It's a string. Okay, that's potentially very useful. We can use that along with the stick to make a trap for the rat, which I'm pretty sure we need. Let's go to the coffin. It was quite obvious with the box that we were supposed to catch the rat in the box. What wasn't entirely obvious was how, but I suppose we are onto something now. Now let's go to the peninsula next, or perhaps to the cemetery next, and then stop on the peninsula on the way back. See what's here. Warning, quarantine tomb. Inhabitants died of green tongue fever. Let's see, there's another tomb here. The rickets, no trespassing. And sealed shut. Dan's cozy crypts, a place to spend eternity, not a fortune. It's locked shut. The quagmires, no trespassing. Okay. Here lies Nibbles the dog. He was a bad dog. We're glad he's dead. That's not very nice. Here lies Hank Plank. Does anybody recognize that name? Didn't have any money on him when he died and somebody's got to pay for the funeral. Stan. The PSR good friend. Dan the ship dealer has found a new business. Dan's casual crosses trademark for graves that don't need to dress up. These are all the same here. Grave of the unknown pirate. Grave of the unknown cabin boy. The grave of the unknown drunk guy we found face down in his own vomit on the beach. Alrighty then. No man commanded Jean Louise not on land and not on water. Jean did whatever he did, please, until he kissed the gunner's daughter. Here lies Daredevil Jim McDowell. Hand of steel, leg of wood. Jim took every risk he could. A life of action, that was Jim's. Too bad he ran out of limbs. There once was a girl named Carrie who thought she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. Didn't get wet, she got buried. Okay. Marco Largo Legrand, Helen Seor Sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred. Yeah. Now I'll say this is the correct tombstone. Now we need some way of digging it up. We found it in any case. We don't have a shovel. Anything we could potentially use to dig him up. Let's check out the rest of these tombstones here. These spots reserved for our future customers. Did we already look at this tomb here? I think we did. Yes, the quarantine tomb. Okay. Here lie the Gordo brothers, too big for any ship. Let's hope the earth can hold them. Fair enough. Okay. We found the correct grave. We need a shovel. Let's visit this peninsula on the way back. Does the sign say? It says, and I quote, Captain Dread's ship charters 20 pieces of 8. Inquire within. Okay. Well, this is where we get the boat to potentially get off the island. Let's go chat with him. Potentially he doesn't have anything to say to us. Captain Dread looks very Jamaican. Are you Captain Dread? Yeah man, I'm Captain Dread. What can I do for you? I need to charter a ship. I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it. No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail in or out without his approval. There's no way he'd let me leave. Tell me more about that necklace thing you lost. It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man, but my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs, and I've kept it as a good luck charm. I think we've seen this necklace before, back on Monkey Island in the first game. Gee, I think I've met your friend. Unlikely. I gotta run, lots of treasure hunting to do. Okay, bye, man. Now, you know what this is. In any case, we'll have to. This is for a much later part of the game here, probably the end of part 1. Let's go back into town. The only puzzle we know how to solve right now is the rat puzzle, or at least I think I have a clue as to how to solve it. Go to the path here. We'll see if I'm right a little bit. Like the first game, this game has background music all the time, not just in occasional periods. It's pretty nice and chill. Let's use this string with the stick. Too clumsy to hold the stick and tie a knot. Okay, let's use the stick with the box. Let's open the box. and use the stick with the box while it's open. That worked. Let's use the string with the stick. Now all we need is something to put inside the box. Unless the rat goes into the box. Which he doesn't appear to be likely to actually do. Okay, potentially we still need something to lure the rat into the box. I wonder if we can works fine. Doesn't really do what we wanted to do. Open the box again. Use the stick with the box and string with the stick. What we need is something to put inside the box. I'm not sure what that would be at this point in time. Now we obviously need to untie this alligator somehow, but how? Don't have anything to cut the rope. Can we steal this bell? No. Okay. I don't think there's actually anything in here we could potentially use. Potentially in the kitchen. Let's see if we can find something in the kitchen that we might potentially use that we might have missed. Sneak into the kitchen here. There's a knife here on the table. Potentially pilfer that. I didn't see that when I went in here first. Potentially use that to cut the rope. Let's do that now. We can let the crocodile go. So cut this rope. Goes the alligator and the old Pack Peter get loose. Pack Better, I better go catch him or he catches somebody else. Fair enough. Okay, there are some cheese squigglies in here. We can use that to catch the rat. Let's pilfer this. Is there anything else in here? There's no key here. Can we go back here? Yes, we can. Doesn't seem to stay closed. There's nothing on the back. They look pretty old. Leftover food here. This dressing screen. A toupee here. Let's take that. Who let you into my room? I thought it was my room. Oh, it ain't. Get out of here. We got a toupee. That is potentially something of the head. So that's one step closer to making the voodoo doll. We have the cheese squigglies. That is probably the last point of the rat puzzle. Use the cheese squigglies with the box. Potentially the rat will go in there. Go inside the box, rat. Yeah, we caught a rat. It won't fit in my pocket. Okay. Hey. Yo. Hey. What? Interesting. How do we get the rat out of the box? He managed to trap it inside the box, but that obviously is not enough. Let's visit the Ludo lady again, bring her the toupee. While I'm traveling there, I will think about this puzzle a bit. Go to the swamp again. Use this coffin, throw our way there. Have you brought me any more ingredients? I have his toupee. Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Okay, have you brought me any other ingredients? Bring you more later. Good. Now go. See, let's do a quick look around here and see if we find anything we could potentially use. Something we could. We have 2 of the 4 ingredients at this point. I think we scanned this room pretty thoroughly last time we were here. Sometimes you still miss something. Cat dewormer. Wart remover. Ash to life. The uncremating cream. Oh thanks, I don't need it. Didn't. Another jar here. Voodoo mojo, the mystical aroma of voodoo captured in a delightful potpourri. Oh thanks, I don't need it. Unlabeled. Unlabeled in any way that grows. Tender touch. Arid powder prevents stump chafing and eye patch raising. Golden tongue. a 5-day treatment plan that helps you talk to women. He could certainly use that. Don't agree with him that he doesn't need it. Fruit cocktail and heavy syrup. Oh, thanks, I don't need it. Bat wax. I don't like heavy syrup. Thanks, I don't need it. I think we've a jar here as well. Spider lungs. Thanks, I don't need it. Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly. Bunch of books here on the top shelf, over here as well. I think we've covered everything in this shelf. The skull was nailed to the floor. We did find a string here, which we needed. Okay, let's get out of here for now. I think there's much here we need at this point. Okay. Get away from there. Okay. Try to go back to going back to the hotel so we can sneak back in. The hotel manager is obviously still trying to find the crocodile, and yes, we can search his room a little bit better now. It's empty. Stuck open. It's a styrofoam head here. I don't like styrofoam, it's bad for the environment. Fair enough. Messy, messy, messy is the bed. It on the tattered side is the dresser. Nice dressing screen. Funny how this door doesn't fully close. Now if we hide behind this screen, and potentially he can't see us. He walks into the room. It's just a question of waiting until he arrives. Hoping to find a piece of clothing here somewhere. We're not that lucky. Happen. Won't do anything. Thought that was actually a pretty good idea. He placed the bucket on top of the door. When he opens the door, the bucket will fall on his head and he can't see anything. He's in here constantly now. Need to get out. Use a knife with the box. Okay, the rat is in here. We can simply pick it up. This isn't as complicated as I perhaps expected it to be. The rat is here. Now I'm pretty sure the point of this rat is to get rid of the cook in the kitchen. Seem to remember that being a thing. So if we use the rat with the soup, then they will definitely fire the cook when they find the rat in the soup. And at least solves one problem. Should perhaps order some soup. Hey, how's the stew tonight? The stew, oh gosh. We only serve gourmet chill soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special VGOs. Let me see how he's doing. How's the VGOs, Bernard? Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste? Think I will. Oh my god. What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired. But sir, out. Get out of my sight. This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life. Look at all the hair and what's this stuff? How am I ever going to get rid of this junk? Okay. Well, here's your soup. I'm really not that hungry anymore. Dang. Hey, can you cook a little? How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine? Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen? Yeah, you interested? Sure, I'll give it a shot. Great, the job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on an apron and get to work. Okie dokie. Okay. Now we're free to roam the kitchen here. What else is there? Nothing. All sorts of canned goods. Yeah, it's all the fruit cocktail. This amount of fruit cocktail. A rat's been swimming in it, yeah. Doesn't even want to pick it up. Doesn't want to open the stove. He can't push it or pull it in any way. There must be something in here we are not seeing. Well, obviously we gained a lot of money. We now have 421 pieces of 8, which is potentially enough to charter the boat. No real way of getting there. Oh, perhaps this was a puzzle we were supposed to solve pretty later in the game. It's solved in any case. Oh, we won't be able to go the regular entrance into the bar anytime soon. You will definitely figure out that you're supposed to be working. It's not here now. I won't do anything. Largo, Embargo indeed, Smash 1980, welcome to the stream, good to see you. I remember being stuck on this puzzle before. Yeah, the music is MT-32. Roland MT-32 emulated. It's a free DOS Friday, so we're playing a DOS game. Yeah, so did I, and played it quite a bit. And I remember, I haven't played it as many times as I played the original, but I remember being stuck on this puzzle for quite a while. So something that, even if it stumped me, the door is closed. There is something keeping it from closing properly. Something, this appears to be something. There's nothing on the back of the door, and it doesn't close properly. I had the idea of using the bucket with the door, placing the bucket on top of the door, but that does not seem to work. I also had this idea of hiding behind this dresser, waiting for the guy to come in. Fill the bucket with muddy water. Yeah, I suppose we could do that. We could go to the swamp. I suppose we could go to the swamp and put some muddy water into the bucket. Should not be much of a problem. Use the bucket with the swamp. A whole bucket full of mud, and it's mine, all mine. Don't give me more tips. I was stuck there. I prefer to at least try every puzzle blind. Yeah, I love the music in these games. There wasn't as much background music in the first game, but what there was very memorable. And in this game it's better. Let's close the door again, and we'll right about the bucket. What I didn't remember was the mud part. We'll hide behind the dresser. I was also right about that. Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yes, you should. He looked pretty steamed. Yeah, that's fine. We need to get out, and I was right about remembering the note on the back of the door as well. The note appears after he's taken his clothes to the dry cleaners, and so all we need to do is go off the screen, come back, and the note will be on the back of the door, and we can take it to the laundrette and get one of his pieces of cloth. Then we have 3 of the 4 ingredients that we need for the doll. And all we need is a shovel to dig up the remains of his relative. The note isn't there. Where was the note? He's not here yet in any case. Maybe we need to go to the laundry first. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. You're making me mad, Marty. That's my name, don't wear it out. Look, I want it free and I want it tonight. Party tonight, sure, I'll come. I'm talking about getting my laundry. Don't worry about me, I've been dry for 3 years. I said I need it back tonight. What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night. This is useless. You tell him I'll be back to pick it up or else. Let's talk to Marty. I'd like to pick up some clothes. Do you have your claim ticket, Sonny? I lost it while being keelhauled. Your talk got mauled. What does that have to do with a claim ticket? Oh, never mind. He's as useless as he's always been. What was that? Go back. Yeah, many of these characters in the game, they are very stereotypical. Dan, the salesman, and this guy Marty. You'll meet some people like this in real life, perhaps not quite this exaggerated. Here's the laundry claim ticket. So we can take that back to Marty and see about getting his clothes. Give the laundry claim ticket to Mad Marty. I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I live in Iceland. I saw it a while ago. Now, where was it? He has some weird items. He's dry cleaning, including a parrot. That's a bra. It's a pearly white bra. Nice April fresh scent. I assume that's Largo Legrand's bra. Yeah, you should wait a bit. It's complicated at the moment. We have a near scare now. We have there was a guy that was here last weekend with his 4-year-old daughter that was diagnosed with COVID this morning. It's been 6 days since he was here. I'm hoping he didn't infect any of us. We are going to have to get tested tomorrow. We found out today that he had tested positive. We are having a pretty bad third wave of COVID-19 here. And it's a bit eerie how close to us it is at the moment. Yeah, you're semi-banned from here. Well, everybody can come here, but you would have to quarantine for I think it's 10 days now. And you have to get tested at least twice before they let you in. So it's complicated getting in, and it's also complicated getting out again, because you will probably have to quarantine when you get back. So traveling is a pain in the ass. I have this pearly white bra. Yes, that will work. Yeah, it's pretty much outside of the summertime when we were pretty clean from COVID and everything was unrestrained. We've been somewhat locked down partially locked down or fully locked down for a long amount of time now. The second wave never really finished before the third one hit us. So yeah, the capital here now is pretty closed down at the moment. There's a gathering limit of 20 people. All bars are closed. All restaurants are sitting only. They're only open until I think it's 10 p.m. All gyms are closed, and most places where people would generally gather are closed. Work is pretty much closed. Everyone that can work from home is working from home. Retail shops at work are open, and we're not quite at the not being allowed to see anyone else yet, but we are slowly getting there. So it's becoming more and more difficult. Of course, they have to find some way of stopping this. Yeah. It's the same here. I started streaming during this crisis. I need my social time. Hey guys, I don't think we can wake these guys up here. And whether it is streaming or speaking with other people on stream, it's still helpful actually speaking to real people, although it's not in actually while sitting next to them. I had been thinking of streaming for a while, and finally took the plunge during this time. I gave it a shot on the Mac a few months back, just after the new year, and discovered basically that using OBS on the Mac was impossible. It was crashy and laggy. So I had to build myself a better PC so I could actually use it. It took me a little while. I also got caught with the COVID. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea, because you need the minimum amount of watchers and you need some people to be there, and it's nice to have moderators and so forth. So that's not a bad idea. Now we could pick up another piece of paper here. It doesn't really help us very much. What we pretty much need is a shovel. So pretty much what it is that we need. Let's go back. Yeah, the affiliate thing will just happen. I streamed for 30 days in a row when I was starting out. We were starting Mathematic 2, and it's a long and complicated game, so I streamed every day for like a month and made affiliate. And I have some regulars. They don't always come to every stream, but there are people that always show up here. And I have 3 subscribers now. So I'm pretty happy about that. That's enough for me for now. Now, is there anything else here? Yeah, it's a hobby, of course. It's nice to be able to make a little money on it, because that means you will be able to spend and improve the surroundings and lighting, and you would buy more equipment and so on. That would be pretty nice, but other than that, it's definitely a hobby. I'm actually thinking of buying another camera. I want a camera on the desk here so I can point it to the actual machine so you can see the machine I'm playing, and then I could potentially move the webcam to be situated within the game screen. At least that was the plan. I'm wondering if we can find a shovel here somewhere. Yeah, we did, and caught the rat, and got the job in the kitchen, and got the pieces of 8. We already completed that. I remember solving that puzzle. We already went here and took a look at all of these different tombstones. We already found the correct one. Already found the correct tombstone. I think it was. It's this one. Marco Largo La Grande, Hell on Sea or Sand. Good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred. Good evening, Amiga 1200 Gamer. It's Amiga 1200 Gamer, not Amiga Gamer 1200, right? Because you use Amiga 1200 Gamer on Twitter, but you use Amiga Gamer 1200 on Twitch. I just noticed that the other day. Yeah, okay. So it becomes Amiga Gamer. Yeah. Now, obviously, we need to dig up this grave. Yeah, that's typical people hoarding names and then not using the service. I don't think many of these services, almost all of them, they don't have any sort of idle user flushing. Even if you haven't logged in for ages, you can still keep your account almost forever. I remember at amigaworld.net, where I've been a sysadmin for like 20 years. We did a cleaning once, many years ago, cleaning up unused accounts, and we got nothing but pain for doing so. I think we drew the line at 3 years, and there were lots of users that eventually logged in after not having logged in for 3 years. So I can sort of understand why they don't do it. Gordo Brothers, too big for any ship. There's nothing in here. Nothing in here either. Nibbles the dog is here. It's pretty nasty. Yeah, 6 months seems sort of reasonable, but could potentially be a little bit annoying. The Amiga market can be very slow, and some people they drop out for a while, and then they realize they still miss it, and they find their A500 somewhere down in the cellar, and they bring it back up and get back into it. It's like a disease. Never leaves you. It's an addiction. See, doesn't appear to be any sort of shovel or anything here we can actually use. Yeah, COVID is making a mockery of everything at the moment. I think it's absolutely pointless to go and talk to Captain Dread, but we will do so anyway. It's me again. So I see, what can I do for you this time, Mon? Natty Dreads. Thanks, Mon. Why can't I charter your ship? Like I said before, Mon, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing lengthless. Besides, Largo has an embargo on the island. Okay. Okay, bye, Mon. We need to find a shovel, and we need to figure out where we can find a necklace. Weird thing about the UK is that I've been there 8 times in my life, and out of those 8 times, 7 times have been in London and 1 was in Bristol. I've never been outside of these 2 cities except to travel, and I really should do a trip of the UK at some point. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of London, I must say. I don't very much like big cities. I like Germany, but I'm not a huge fan of Berlin. I've been there a few times. I generally tend to like the smaller cities. Looks murky, yes, it probably is. Mojo. Fairly sure we missed nothing. Yeah, I've been to Stuttgart a few times and are in that area, Kempten and Aalen. Demon Weenies, 20 feet. I forget how we find the key to this weenie hut here. To do that at some point. Yeah, Germany can be quite nice. He's back. I told you we don't have any marshmallows. See you salty dogs later. Yeah, there is some streaming this weekend. I think it's basically all day tomorrow and all day Sunday. Well, that's a positive. Yeah. I think everybody in the Amiga community watches Amiga Bill. I'm on his Discord as well, pretty active there. Weird thing is that there's no... He has a saw, which is potentially useful to us. A ham. Yeah. Like to look around a bit. Sure thing. Can we buy this peg leg? Oh. We buy this chair. Yeah, we have the polish. I know we need the saw because we need to saw the peg leg of the pirate. What I don't remember is how we get this guy out of here. Doesn't even want the money. No, it's not that simple. This is and every time I play this game I get stuck here in one of these puzzles. Surprisingly difficult. You would think I'd remember these puzzles that I've been stuck on for hours before, but I don't. That's potentially why I like playing these games again and again. I forget. Doesn't sink in. Yeah. I did try using the knife with the peg leg, and he said it would take forever to hack through it with the knife. I'd give you a piece of 8, but I'm fresh out. Yeah, we already polished his stuff. So we can't talk to them anymore. It's just a box here, which we've sort of used. There's nothing in it anymore. And just Marty, which we've sort of completed. Let's go back to the hotel. We need something else to cut the leg with. Here are the cheese squigglies. We could potentially pick up some more. I doubt we need any more. Largo is still here. The innkeeper never returns after you eventually get rid of him. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Nothing in this dresser or this drawer. These are just these leftovers here on the floor. This messy bed. Largo is a bit of a slob. The innkeeper doesn't even come back if we ring the bell, so it's not potentially useful. Now I wonder what happens if we walk down into the bar without being in the kitchen. He thinks we're in the kitchen. Certainly hired us. Supposed to be cooking. Went out for a smoke. Nice try. Not good enough. You're fired. It's fair enough. Beats Jojo, appearing nightly. No cover charge. Got to keep our 421 pieces of 8, however. Yeah, boy. Clock, please. I'll need to see some ID for that. I've forgotten about that. I must have left my ID in my other pants. You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service. Can't get any drinks without finding some ID. Oh, we can obviously still get into the kitchen the same way we had before. Yeah, sleep well, Smash. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we know there's something been swimming there. Very little we can do about that. Nothing else in here, I think. Just a fruit cocktail here on the shelves. Wonder what happens if we walk out of the kitchen now. The barkeep might see me. Does they do that? Let's go the same way out. Okay, what is it that we are supposed to do here? I don't think we can talk to him at all. Yeah, we're out of conversation. How do we lure him away here so we can steal all of his stuff? Give the monocle back to Wally. Actually, that doesn't help us at all. Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which. So cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head. Yeah. You probably could. Can go and pick up this monocle anytime and matter of where we find this shovel. What's here on the sign? There's a shovel on the sign. Onto wood tick or treasure hunting zone. Oops, I think I broke the sign. There's the shovel that we need. Didn't notice that before. It was obvious, it was right in front of our eyes, and that is always the case with these games. Let's go to the grave and dig up his ancestor that will give us the third ingredient that we need for the voodoo doll. I can't dig that, Daddy. Pretty funny. To show on grave, this is creepy feeling. Yeah, I'll say. I'd swear on my grandfather's grave that something weird is going on. Yeah, you'd be right. we have the bone. Let's walk back to the path. Let's go back to the swamp and talk to the voodoo lady. Get into this cozy coffin here, row our way to her house of voodoo. Have you brought me the final ingredient? I have the bone of his grandfather. Perfect. At last. Now we can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. We get my juju back. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body, a single chip of the bone of the dead, and finally some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings including monosodium glutamate. This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who to assassinate? Largo, yeah. Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, voodoo lady. One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close. Okay. That potentially probably means going to the hotel again. See if we can find him in his room. I will solve some of our problems. I will lift the embargo. Still haven't found our necklace to sail off the island. But we are slowly getting there. Hey, what are you doing in here? Let's use the pins in the doll. Get out of my room. Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad. What? Who do you think you are? I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this. I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that? Largo Legrand, you're no good. Vicious, stupid thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island. I already spent all your money. Oh, well, I command you to leave this island. Just you try and make youch. Hi. I'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck. What's that? You killed LeChuck? As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually. The fortune teller said she didn't, LeChuck. She did she? Does she have one of these? Is that? Yep, that's LeChuck's beard, still alive and wriggling. Let me see that. Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world. The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again. Whoops. I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have an animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body. But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces. Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away. But by now it must be rotten, partially decomposed, yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with. He's going to be looking for me? Yes. He's going to try to kill me. Undoubtedly. Can you give me something to protect me? He has magic just as strong as mine. Nothing I could give you would protect you. But there is a way out. What is it? You're doing it right now. Fiddling with change in my pocket. Hunting for the big whoop. Oh yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I? Big whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world and you will be able to escape the jug forever. But I know so little about the big whoop. Take this book. Big whoop, unclaimed bonanza or myth. Where'd you get this? I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need. Gee, thanks. I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. Overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep. Gee, thanks. Okay. Big whoop, unclaimed bonanza or myth. This is fascinating. It says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook, young Lindy, the cabin boy, Mr. Rogers, the first mate, and Captain, good heavens, Captain Marley. Wonder if there's any relation. They buried their treasure along with plenty of booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces, each man taking one. Rapscallion later opened a steaming weenie hut on Scab Island. It was a huge success but fell to disappear after Rap was killed in a flash fire. Young Lindy drifted aimlessly down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money while panhandling on Booty Island. He used the cash to bankroll an advertising firm which failed after its gross mishandling of the gangrene and honey account. Mr. Rogers retired off the coast of Fat Island. He marketed homemade contest grog brewed in a bathtub until his recent disappearance. Captain Marley vanished while sailing in the America's Cup race. His boat was leading at the time. Okay. I wonder if we should head back to the cemetery. All 4 of these names were buried there. I wonder if we can dig up any of these graves, if there is anything there that we could potentially pilfer. Let's visit the cemetery. I think they were all over here somewhere. Yeah. There's no grave, however, there is just a tombstone. There are no more graves anywhere. Let's go up there. a shovel here. There's a grave here, I meant to say. Can't dig that up. Can't dig this up either. Not this either. Okay, so it's just this one grave we are supposed to be digging up. Now we can go back to the peninsula and have a chat with the captain. And we still need the necklace, but we can at least chat with him. Me again. So I see, what can I do for you this time, Munt? I can't charter your ship. Like I said before, Munt, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace. Okay, that's the only problem remaining. Okay, bye, Munt. Come again. Only thing missing is this necklace. Where could that potentially be? See if the beanie hut is open now. Still don't have a key for it. No, probably closed. Yeah, it's locked. Wonder if we can use the pins to open the door, just as a thought. No, we can't. Ahem. Yeah. Largo Legrand will never bother you again. Yeah, I heard Marty stuck a bunch of pins in his underwear or something. Throw him right out of town. No, it was me. You? What were you doing with the Largo's underwear? Wow. Oh, never mind. I'd like to look around a bit. Sure thing. Okay. Doesn't really help us very much. Or at all, for that matter. Check out the room again. Nothing on the door. Something here. Hello there, Amiga Live. Thanks for the raid. Welcome to the channel, guys, from Amiga Live's stream. If you don't know me, I'm Sigbjörn. This is my retro hangout, and here we play adventure and RPG games. And currently on DOS we are playing Monkey Island 2. And we've gotten pretty far with the first quest, but we are a little bit stuck this exact moment in time. Yeah, Indy 3 is actually pretty tough. I remember it being more difficult than Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Surprisingly difficult. Now, what we need to do is we need to get rid of this peg leg from this guy so that he calls the woodsmith to fix it. So that's the what to do. The problem is how to do it. Is it the bar? He should be pretty happy now that Largo's gone. Excuse me. Yeah, boy. Largo Legrand has left Scab Island for good. Oh well. Guess all those laxatives I was slipping into his drinks finally got to him. What? Don't worry, I don't put them in all the drinks. Okay, grog please. We'll need to see some at the E for that. Yeah. Sorry, kid. Yeah. Nothing much has changed here. There's nothing left to do here either. Speak to Wally again. Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Brush. Hey, I did it. Largo Legrand left Scab. That's great. I guess I can stop with the bricks through his window now. Yeah. Everybody thinks they had their part in getting him off the island. We can take his monocle again. It remains a bit of an unsolved mystery how exactly we could potentially use it. Now we're just trying random things. All we can basically do is polish it. We can't talk to them either. I made Largo leave this island. I made cards out of sand. Do I care? Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't. That's about true, as always. This guy. Okay. What next? I don't remember if we already talked to Finn, Fink, and Bart. Don't think we actually did. He's back. Oh, you guys can stop worrying about Largo. His history. Oh, really? He must have finally got that nasty letter I wrote. You sure might write a mean letter, Fink. Okay. Nothing new added here. It's just this door there, it's locked. We can't gain access to it at this point in time. I do have a feeling that there is something that we're simply missing here. I'm unsure what it is. It's doesn't want the monocle. I want the shovel. I want the cheese wigglies. I want a piece of paper, a stick, a string, or the knife. He doesn't want to refund the polish. He's really not interested in anything that we have. Pounds and pounds of nails, which we can't buy. Can't pick up the hammer. Can't pick up any of them. Okay. There's obviously more to do in the bar. At some point the monkey will start playing. That isn't quite yet. We don't have any ID to purchase any booze. Already got the job and the money, and we finished that now. You're pretty stuck here. Already caught and used a rat. It's a good point. Yeah, I do so as well. Okay. He must be missing something somewhere. And probably like the shovel that we found earlier, it's staring us in the face. Already checked out all of these jars here and everything that could potentially be here. The skull is nailed to the table. Suppose we could get it if we about that jar I was looking at. That's one of my most powerful potions. Brings the dead back to life. I'll take it. There are some complications. It only works on ashes, and the resurrection is only temporary. Thus you need to bring me a sample of the subject's ashes before I can mix you up a batch. Boy, voodoo's complicated. Rules are rules. Okay, do I know you from somewhere? We often forget those who help us most. We do. It was I who told you how to do away with the jug. I told you where to find the voodoo antidote and how to turn it into the powerful ghost dissolving potion you needed. Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay. There's a tip here about this jar. Potentially we can resurrect someone using his ashes. That means there is something for us left undone in the cemetery. Oh, let's head there. It's next on the agenda. Let's go back to the cemetery. This one is sealed shut. one is also locked. This one is sealed. This one is sealed. I've seen all of this before. Grave of the unknown pirate, the grave of the unknown cabin boy, the grave of the unknown drunk guy we found face down in his own vomit on the beach. These generic tombstones here. Doubt we can dig up any of this stuff. Go up here to the graves again. Doesn't want any more of these bones. We already dug up this particular grave. There once was a girl named Carrie who thought she should soon marry. She went into town, flirted around, didn't get wet, she got buried. No man commanded Sean Louise not on land, not on water. Sean did whatever he pleased until he kissed the gunner's daughter. Doesn't want to dig this up either. He realized Daredevil Jim would, hand of steel, leg of wood. Jim took every risk he could. Life of action, that was Jim's. Too bad he ran out of limbs. Yeah, perhaps valid. I think we've pretty much exhausted everything here. I think we already tried this. Fine. Where could we potentially find these ashes? If not in the cemetery, then where? which you do need it. I'd like to have my fortune read. I see a hard road for you, Guybrush. Things didn't get easy for you when you defeated LeChuck, did they? People only wanted more. You had to keep proving yourself over and over. The pressure kept mounting until you lost it all. Your fame, your fortune, the one you love. Okay, that's enough. Got that voodoo doll. Hey there, Chiz. Welcome to the stream. There is no gambling here, dude. You'll have to fire up your own butt if you want to gamble. Do you see it in my future? I'm not Staps, you know. I have done that. I've put all of my money on the roulette. Not many times though. Let's see here. Where are these ashes that we need here? If anyone remembers this, I'm ready for a tip at this point. Welcome to Boutique, no treasure hunting zone. Okay. This might be one of the cases where I just give up and sleep on it. fairly sure there's nothing we have missed in here. I've gone through mostly every room at least twice now. It's a metronome, yes, we can't pick it up. We are looking for ashes, so we can resurrect someone. I'm not sure where they potentially are. You would think they were at a cemetery, but so far no luck. Basically two things that we are looking for. Something that we could use to saw the peg leg of the pirate's foot, to draw the woodsmith out of his office so we can pilfer some of his stuff. That's one thing, and the other thing is we're looking for some ashes, which I have no idea where are. All of these tombs are locked up and there doesn't appear to be any way to get in. There's more than one crypt. We have the book. Yeah, thanks for coming, Gleaser. You sleep well, dude. We're about to retire anyway. The book is here. Potentially we just have to use the book with the tombstones. I'm fairly sure these particular tombstones are the ones that are of the people mentioned in the book. Yeah, later, Gleaser. Thanks for coming again, dude. I sort of puzzled together the fact that we had found the correct people here. I'm unsure exactly how to use this. Big whoop, unclaimed bonanza myth. It says there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion the cook, young Lindy the cabin boy, Mr. Rogers the first mate, and Captain Marley. They buried their treasure along with plenty of booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces, each man taking one. Rapscallion later opened a steaming weenie hut on Scab Island. We know where that is, that's locked. It was a huge success but fell to disappear after Rapp was killed in a flash fire. Young Lindy drifted aimlessly down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money. While panhandling on Booty Island, he used the cash to bankroll an advertising firm, which failed after its gross mishandling of the gangrene and honey account. Mr. Rogers retired off the coast of Fat Island. He marketed homemade contest grog brewed in a bathtub until his recent disappearance, and Captain Marley vanished while sailing in the America's Cup race. This boat was leading at the time. Grave of the unknown pirate. Grave of the unknown cabin boy. Grave of the unknown drunk guy. These are all just individual tombstones. He doesn't appear to recognize any of them. Let's go back to the graves. This here tombstone is Marco Largo Legrand. We already dug up his grave and got his bones. This is a girl named Carrie. This is Jean Louise, and this is Daredevil, Jim McDowell. And he doesn't want to dig any of these guys up. Quarantine tomb. Sealed shut. Why would you want to go in there? That's a fair point. All of these crosses are the same. There are 2 crosses here. Yeah, that's potentially the case. This one says the Ricketts. Fairly sure none of them were called the Ricketts. This one is unused. This one says the Quagmires. None of them were the Quagmires. Scallion, Lindy, Rogers, and Marley. Grouts, Cordo brothers. Now these are just generic here. There are these 3. Grave of the unknown pirate and the grave of the unknown cabin boy, which would probably be the most useful outside of the plot here with the graves. We've already dug up. Besides, a grave wouldn't have any ashes. To have a decomposed body, if you wouldn't get ashes unless they had been burned and put into an urn. So I find it more likely that it would be in the tomb. Alas, we have not been able to find it. And it does not appear to be here. Question then remains, where is it? Yeah, we can't get off the island because we haven't found a necklace. Need a necklace to be able to sail away. It's possible that we already have the item that we need to give him. We'll try it. We'll try giving him something. Try giving him everything that we have, just to try if it's something that we already have. Perhaps the monocle. Do you like my monocle? Thanks, Mon. This will do just fine for my lucky sailing necklace. What a dumb solution. What can I do for you? We need to charter a ship. You're in luck, my friend. Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island. Yeah, we know this. So now I'm free to sail again. Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of 8. We have way more than that. Actually, I do have that much. Well, man, consider my ship chartered. Great. Where's your ship? You're standing in it, man. Yikes. Part 2, the 4 map pieces. Deep in the Caribbean, hidden by an endless storm, lies LeChuck's fortress. So, when are we going to resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops. I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo. Only because they tell me you found Guybrush's Threepwood. It's Threepwood and I found him on Scab Island. Very good. No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves. I want Guybrush brought to me and I want him brought alive. I am entrusting this to you. Do not fail me. Never, your voodoo lordship. Guybrush's Threepwood is finished. I need you to start building me a very special doll with pleasure. I guess we're screwed. Let's save here. Part 2. We managed to complete part 1. That's enough for me for this stream. We had already completed all of the puzzles. I just figured we needed to solve more of them, and of course we had already solved all of them. We just haven't figured out the monocle. But that's somehow the way things go. Let's see here. Check out who's on here. Duke is on, but he's been playing for like 4 hours. Won't be playing much longer. Dr. CTCS is playing Silent Hill. That's potentially not something we want to watch. It's not a great game. You guys have any suggestions for a raid? There aren't a ton of people playing. Axena is playing. Auction free. No, there are very few people online. Very few, actually. I think Axena is actually playing the most exciting game of them all here. He's playing auction free. Let's head over his way. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night. Omega Toronto Gamer for more Might and Magic. Set up this right here. Thanks for coming, guys. It's been a pleasure having you. And we're playing Might and Magic 3 at 2200 GMT tomorrow. And Deja Vu Part 2 of that, Lost in Las Vegas on Monday, on Mac Monday. And until then, thanks for coming, and sleep well. I will set up a raid and move to the extra